Welcome back to a video of me doing two things I love the most: playing Minecraft and talking about basketball. So today I'm going to be talking about NBA playoffs going on right now. Specifically, we're going to be doing one series at a time. So in this video I'll do one series, next video I'll do another series, and then once the next round happens we will do that. So an interesting series that I want to talk about today is going to be Timberwolves versus Lakers. So right now, as of when I'm recording this, Game 3 is coming up soon, and the Timberwolves won Game 1, and the Lakers won Game 2. I'm pretty sure Game 3 is going to be either Thursday or Friday. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check on that. That's not really the main series I'm focusing on. Obviously, the main series I'm focusing on is Heat Cavs because I'm a Heat fan. But we're going to be eliminated very soon. But the Wolves, they took Game 1 in LA. Lakers take Game 2 in Los Angeles. And now we're going to Minnesota, where the Lakers really need one win here, or else they're going to be pretty much cooked. If the Lakers don't get a win, then the Wolves go up 3-1, and they pretty much win the series unless generational choke job happens, which is not surprising in today's NBA, given how much weird things have happened recently. You know, the whole Luka trade in itself kind of messed up everything I stand for. But yeah, Wolves won Game 1 by a lot, because they shot 50% from 3. I'm pretty sure it was like 21 for 42. And the Lakers, they won Game 2 because they held the Wolves to 5 of 25 from 3. They ended up winning by 9, like 94 to 85, I'm pretty sure. And the Wolves in Game 1, they won by a lot. So really interesting. Keep an eye on this series is Austin Reeves. He has been struggling mightily. I don't even think he's hit a 3 yet. He might have hit a 3, but he is shooting absolutely horrendously from 3, which is not good if you're a Laker fan, because if you remember earlier in the season, especially when Luka was out with his injury after they traded for AD for the first week and a half, Reeves was cooking. I remember they beat Indiana without LeBron or Luka on national television. Yeah, earlier in the season, no LeBron, obviously no Luka, because he was injured. The fully healthy Pacers squad went into LA, and Reeves had 45. So Reeves as a third option, because he was the second offensive option, because AD was not playing like a first option with LeBron there. So Reeves was getting guarded heavily, and his stats did not show that. But now that Reeves is a third option, he was cooking towards the end of the season. And first 2 games of the series, I don't know if the Wolves just keened in on him specifically, but he's been struggling mightily from 3. Don't know if that's a shooting slump or if that's just him not playing well. And yeah, so if the Lakers want to steal one in Minnesota, or even win both in Minnesota, just finish them off in 5 games back at home, they're going to need Austin Reeves to go back to, 10 games ago Austin Reeves. LeBron, he's going to do his thing. He is obviously 40 years old, came off a week of rest, and he's going to need to play well in order for the Lakers to win. As I like to say, the Lakers are going to go as far as LeBron and Luka take them. But it's really, Luka's going to do his thing. It's really how well LeBron plays. So LeBron, he has fine games, not the efficiency that you would like as a Laker fan, but he's passing and he is rebounding just as you would like him to do. And Luka Doncic, he is the key to the series for the Lakers. Now, obviously, if you remember last year on the Dallas Mavericks, he dismantled the Minnesota Timberwolves with Kyrie Irving as his side partner. Now he has LeBron and Reeves to help him, but they do not have the center lob threats that they would like. That's very important because Jackson Hayes is only playing 7 minutes a night, which is concerning because they're running small ball. But Luka is still doing his thing. Lakers will definitely need a lob threat in the offseason. Maybe they trade for Mitchell Robinson and sign Clint Capella. I think that'll be very good for them. 2 solid centers, but not championship caliber centers. But if you have both of them with Luka, LeBron, and Reeves, I think that would work out nicely. Yeah, so Luka, he had 31 points last night. The efficiency is always going to be somewhere between 40 and 60% from the field. You're probably not going to get any more and less, but the passing and the rebounding from Luka is key. So, I think that Lakers probably going to win Game 3 in Minnesota, and I think the Wolves barely win Game 4. Now, I want to talk about the Timberwolves. So, the Timberwolves, obviously led by my man, Anthony Edwards. He has turned into a lethal three-point shooter, if you've paid attention this year, and that's been the key to the Wolves' success. Now, another huge part of the Wolves' success is actually benching a max player. Now, you're probably like, what does that even mean? Benching a max player, like somebody who's on a max contract? Yes, that's exactly what it means. Now, this player is not really benched. He's still in the rotation, but he's playing a lot less, and that is Rudy Gobert. So, Rudy Gobert last year was exposed by the Dallas Mavericks and Luka Doncic, as you remember, in the Western Conference Finals. And the Wolves traded one of their best big man, or their best big man defender, Karl Anthony Towns, for Julius Randle. And Julius Randle has been doing his thing. Same with Anthony Edwards. He's been doing his thing. But the Wolves, their key has been Naz Reid. So they've been subbing in Naz Reid for Rudy Gobert. And obviously in Game 2, Naz Reid struggled, which is why the Wolves lost. But in Game 1, it was the Wolves bench that really took over that game. So Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dante DiVincenzo. And I think even Terrence Shannon Jr. got minutes in Game 2. I don't think he scored, but he played pretty well. And that was key to the Wolves winning because they hit a lot of threes. Also, Jaden McDaniels doing a nice job on Luka, not necessarily slowing him down, which is can't really stop Luka ever. He's the best player in the world for a reason. But tiring him out. So by the end of the series, he should be, not Luka. Like if the series goes to Game 7, Luka will probably be tired. Gonna need LeBron and Reeves to carry. Yeah. So that's been key to the Wolves' success. Now, Julius Randle, known as a playoff choker, but he has actually been showing up this playoff, surprisingly. Him and Anthony Edwards and Randle have been the only players showing up for the Timberwolves in Game 2, or consistently throughout the whole series and season. And I thought Jaden McDaniels would take that leap. He has not done that. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dante DiVincenzo, Naz Reid, even Rudy Gobert not doing what they're supposed to. I'm surprised Gobert is still starting. Yes, he's a DPOY, but he's probably starting, but not going to play as much minutes as he normally would because of the mismatch. Now, what do I think is going to happen this series? Well, I think that the Lakers are going to end up winning in 6 games. Now, if you would have asked me before, I would have said Lakers in 5. OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5. The Shannon Sharp meme. But right now, I'm going to say Lakers in 6 just because the Wolves shocked everyone and won Game 1. I think the Lakers take 1 out of the 2 games in Minnesota. I think they take Game 3. The Wolves take Game 4 in like a close overtime battle. And then Game 5, I think, is a really easy Laker win. And then Game 6 is a grit and grind it out. Wolves come back at like down 20 in the 4th, but the Lakers hold on and win. Yeah, that's really all I have for the series. I'll talk about other series in other videos, but let me know what you guys think. You guys got the Lakers or the Wolves winning the series, and in how many games?